Alright folks, we had a little communication error there with my phone. It was telling me I ran out of storage. So, stay there. Alright, we're going to pop this thing out. A little cushion in there. Okay, so we pop that out. We are going to check everything out in here now. Open the drawer there. We're going to see what was going on in here. See why we have these issues in here. See, something was just misaligned when he popped out. Alright folks, close your eyes because I know I'm going to try to close mine. Close your eyes and I'm getting on your face today. I sure hope not. Because I'm sure I got some of mine. I am telling you folks, if you do this at home, because you basically have no choice, do not stick your hand there when you put air in that baby because it will hurt. It will hurt like I putting it in a vise. This guy here, known as a Ford, he's actually retired military also, Marines I think he said. I wish I knew for sure on that because I do so much for the military I can't remember all of them. I wish I could, and you know, I can't always remember all the branches they are. You know, the guys are great. They've done so much for us. And when it comes to taking the seal off, I use a seal remover. Get it down in there, give it little taps up, then a little plastic thing, and just slowly work it, or a screwdriver. And this gets this rubber seal off of here. And so just work it easily up, that way we don't rip it. And make sure your seal's clean. Take your rag. You gotta clean this lip up really good here. And again, this was fine until it popped out on him because he didn't know about the service mode, which is not his fault. You know, when you order parts, something like this, and you're just a guy in the backyard doing it, I really wish, you know, all the auto parts would say, hey, you know, this thing has to be put in service mode, blah, 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 or, you know, type thing, because these newer vehicles are not like the older ones, by any means. You know, anything with an electronic brake system has to go in service mode. Sorry about that, folks. Customer popped up, so where were we? Okay, we got this pretty well cleaned out. Everything looks good. Just gonna get these little threads started. Like that. We got the piston all cleaned up. Just all cleaned up. So what we're gonna do is slide this on this way. We're gonna slide it over carefully. I wish I had my tripod to put you guys in a little better angle, but we'll have to buy a new one. Maybe Harbor Freight sells one with lifetime warranty, huh? Okay, slide it up like that where you want it. Okay. We're going to carefully adjust this. Okay. Okay, we're getting in there. Make sure everything feels good. Okay, now we're going to put the back of the ceiling first because that's the hardest part. But we're still going to try to keep it a little level. Alright, we got our brass punches out. And let's see if we can get this one in here. Lightly tap it, that's all. Lightly tapping. Looks pretty good so far. Grab a little longer one maybe. We're just working it around evenly. Make sure our seals will put it down. It appears to be. Alright. Now that's where we're at there. Now where did I stick that dang tool at, folks? Oh, there she is. Make sure there ain't no debris on it. We don't want to get no debris on it. I might try with a smaller one. Hold on a second. Alright, we're just trying to see if we got something a little better to fit here. And I don't think so. I sure don't. Okay, so I guess it's gonna be that one. We're gonna get this baby in place. Just that. We're gonna tighten it up. Try to make it as center as possible, folks. It's going. It sure is. We're watching that gasket as we go, folks. Well, look at that, folks. That looks pretty damn good right there. Yes, it does. That sure does look pretty good right there. Ready to clean that up a little bit with a brush. Alright, we got a couple brushes here. We got some PB Blaster. Go ahead and get down there. I think we're just going to try the soft brush. And I might check out the O-rings. She's got these to be replaced. A little more PB Blaster. Get a little wipey wipe. Yeah, that looks better. That looks a lot better. Oh, that's a killer. I gotta move you guys. I was using my there we go. Oh, do we remember which way this went on now? Okay, that feels good. Oh, I dropped it, you guys. I think we're going to see if we can find a couple bolts for this. We know it takes that right there. Alright, folks. Well, here's the old boat. Alright, folks. So, we've got a couple more bolts here. Work here. We grab a socket for it. Make sure these little washers aren't too big for this thing. The little washer heads. You know, and I see a lot of people who hold ratchets completely wrong. I guess everybody has their own way of doing it, but I don't ever squeeze my ratchet like that. I don't ever hold the ratchet like this or like this. Use a finger like this and knuckles or the palm. And yes, there's a reason for it. One, when you squeeze your ratchet like this and you're pushing in something, your hand's going to slam into something if it slips. And the same way you pull it back. So you can always just let that hand slide a little bit. There's really not much room here with this. Let's get the 1/4 inch out on. Alright, we got the 1/4 inch out, a little wobbly, much easier. A little snug. A little snug. Alright, that's good there. Check this back out. Piston looks good. It looks good there. I think what we're going to do is push this down just a little farther. Make sure it's cleaned up a little more. No debris. A little blow. All right. I wonder how that would work. Alright, I don't know where I'm going to put you over there, but we're going to try it. Well, folks, the brake caliper's on. The chuck's been bled out. It took about 20 minutes to bleed the truck out. I tested the brakes. They feel good. And so, this little shop, rebuilt the caliper for the client. He's coming in the morning to go ahead and take the truck for a test spin and see how it feels right to him. I told him go ahead and get the new caliper anyway, just in case this one starts leaking. When you fill these up through the machine, when you take the system off, you're filled all the way to the rim. Get yourself a turkey baster and just use one for the brake fluid. go ahead and suck it back down to normal and put it back in your container. And use that turkey baster just for the purpose of brakes. And I got two of them, one for dot 2, well, dot 3 and dot 4. So that's what I do. There's no sense wasting the brake fluid. The machine worked great. It's up there. I was really impressed the way it worked. I pumped it up to right about 20 pounds, 25 pounds, whatever it was. And it kept the pressure there for a while. I broke the tripod, so I was not able to record it. Another one will be in the garage, and next time I'll record it using the old pump machine up there. But that's where we're at. Now it's time to get the garage cleaned up. It's 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. I went into a couple hour nap because it's been a long day. It's been a couple long days. But that's where we're at, folks. Later.